Yo, welcome to episode 6 of the Redraft Redrafts. As you already know, I'm the commish, aka the fucking warden, aka the best 3-2 team you ever saw. And yeah, I see the black lung is back because your boy been wheezing for the last 2 weeks. You feel me?
At this point, I think you had the same shit the Joker had. You had some shit, my boy.
Nah, but yo, welcome again to another episode. Like I said, it's my boy Pat, Mr. Nicholas Cage, the young in the necklace, the whatever you want to say, man. Pat, as we see on your thing, it says 2-3. How are you feeling after last week?
Man, last week when Alex rubbed on your head and I seen my future nice and bright, I'm like, I'm almost getting to where I need to be. The devilish ways coming back. You
Always
did?
had the AIDS cough. Listen, Trav. Yeah, I got the AIDS cough, but you was messing with a bitch with the AIDS hand. Stop playing, bro.
Hey, listen, man. Both of y'all was fucking with Mo Queen, so y'all both need to go get checked out.
So you talked about right? Oh, Alex rubbed on my head, and you saw your future. Were you not worried? Let's be real. Before you talk your shit, let's be real for a sec. Cause I'm gonna be honest. I was talking shit on last week's episode how I'm gonna spank Jalen. And by all means, I did that shit, all right? Well, I don't care if it was by 1 point or 100 points. I spanked that ass, boy. But we're gonna go into that when we go over the matchup. How did you feel, man?
Yo, I was feeling good all the way up until Sunday night. Like, I'm like, all right, I don't got Malik in. Addison went out early. I'm like, shit. And then everybody start balling, and I'm like, all right, we good. And then I'm watching Daniels, and he's like, the first quarter, he's looking a little shaky. I'm like, all right, they gonna continue this the whole game. Boy, I turned around, boy, done flipped it on me. I said, oh man.
Nah,
At
it's
that
funny
point, I was
because
down. I was down, and I was scared because all he had Chris left, and I had Derek Carr, and I had Rashid. Boy, they pulled it through.
the 1 week I believe I think this is Kevin's first or second week starting Daniels. The week he doesn't start, Kirk Cousins is the week that comes and
Facts.
bites him in the ass, bro. Kirk Cousins, Mister, put up 509 yards on Thursday night. Who would have thunk? But
Now,
we gotta-
remember the conversation we had? I believe it was me, you, and Alex about Kirk Cousins. And what did I tell y'all? If he can stay healthy and they can protect him, he is going to go off. And look, that pass protection scheme that they got going on is looking pretty good.
nah, it's looking good. But we're about to go to the first matchup of the fucking week, right? We got who was talking shit all last week. We got Trav, a former champ of the EFL, going against another former champ of the EFL. Trav versus Alex. We got Jackie Chan versus Chris Tucker. I could go on, right? We got DMX versus Jet Li. We got come on now.
You got
Just
the wrong names, man.
what you mean?
You got
DMX was not.
you
DMX
mean
was
Big
not.
Black?
Was DMX not in the shit with Jet Li?
He was, but Trav don't look
Listen,
nothing like those fellas. Like those
listen.
are like you
Blacks
gotta
look,
pick
look,
somebody
black.
like yo.
Listen,
You
listen.
remember? No. Hold on. You remember WWE? The fat gay man. That's what Travis looked like.
Also, try. All right, my fault. So we got Viscera versus
There we
Jimmy
go.
Wang Yang.
Viscera.
So Viscera versus Jimmy Wang Yang. Travis
Pause.
talked this shit and backed it up. Destroyed Alex, bro. Alex got his shit pushed in last week. 189.54 to 124.62.
Yo, Alex, you couldn't keep your anus tight.
No, his shit was loose, bro. His shit was loose. Take your own advice, bro. Because Travis,
Trav was looking down the
yo,
hole like this.
Travis shitted on. Listen, all right.
Boy.
So on Alex's side, Alex with this loss, Alex drops to 2-3. Alex started Josh Allen, his quarterback, 16.95. Jordan Mason, who's still the RB1 in San Fran, 10.05. Devon A Chain, which Even with a healthy Devon, if he would have played all game, still would have never helped you. 2.95. DJ Moore, 28 even. Scary Terry, 14.4. In his tight end position, he had Trey McBride, 11.8. In his flex, Mr. Tyreek Hill, 13.65. Tyler Bass in his kicker spot with 9.1. And then the Bears defense with 17.72. Let's be real. Not everybody, right? You got 17 points from the Bears defense and you still got shitted on? Like, you know what, Trav? You in the comments, man? Talk your shit. I already see you. He
What's
said,
crazy is he would have started.
I dog walked that mofo. That shout out to
Yo,
Mr. Bonbon for that.
if he would have started any other running back on his roster, he still would have lost.
It wouldn't have made a difference. That's how bad. At one point, at the 1 o'clock, around like 3 o'clock, right before the 1 o'clock games are over, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase were single-handedly beating Alex's squad.
Absolutely.
Single-handedly. So, as we said, Trav, who's next with a picture of Diddy? Joe Burrow, 44.7. Oh my God. That was payback for Vietnam. My man did it for all the fallen soldiers out there in Nam. Trav is the true American hero. I salute Trav.
Yo, this guy is crazy.
So Joe Burrow, 44.7. Josh Jacobs, 17.9. James Conner, 15.75. Jamar Chase, as I mentioned, 42.8. I told you, Burrow and Chase at one point were beating Alex's whole roster.
We had two quarterbacks playing this week.
Right? Then we had DK Metcalf, who's been balling out for Trav, but, didn't even need to show up. You should have just left the rest of your starting spot empty, bro, because you would have still waxed that ass. 8 points from DK. Brock Bowers, 24.45. If it wasn't for Jaden Daniels, he would probably be rookie of the year.
You absolutely correct. Because
Right?
he's been probably one of the 5 tight ends showing up this whole year.
He's not only that, but he's the only bright spot in Las Vegas. Oh my God. Read that. I'm not going to read that.
I'm not reading that one. I'm not reading that one.
So this is coming from Alex. So Alex's ass hurt a little more than usual. Jesus, so apparently he's used to the. You know what? We're not going to go down that route.
The ground and pound.
In the flex spot, Najee Harris with 11.2. Harrison Butker telling the wives to wash dishes and cook because he don't care if you want a career. 12.1. And the 49ers defense with 12.64. Bro. Oh, no. Yo, Trav, you bugging the fuck out right now, bro. You bugging the fuck out. Chill out, man. But he killed Alex.
Oh, that is the comment of the week. That is the comment of the week.
He killed Alex. Travis is now above 500 with a 3-2 record. According to this, he's number 4 in the standings right now. Alex drops to 2-3 and is number 6. So Alex, if the playoffs would have started today, Alex would still be in the playoffs. But I don't know. I got text messages from certain people. I won't say who sent me those, but they said maybe it was Alex hiring the consultant that is screwing him over. Who knows? But we got the next matchup of the week. We got Mark the Shark, I told you he got a whole fucking essay for his team name. Lamar Jackson and the boys are back. They scored 2 touchdowns. Like, change your fucking name, Mark. Come on now.
We're just gonna call him just Marcus.
That's it. Mark the Shark. Mark the Shark.
Mark the Shark. He went up against Mr. Jeff, the crazy Jew.
You heard?
Jeff, I see you this week, Jeff.
Can we get let it be known right now, because we already spoke about this. Can you give the people a little snippet, a little preview of what your team name's gonna be this week?
Do I want to really talk about Anne Frank?
Do you? Listen,
Anne Frank is trapped in the closet.
Is it the
Well,
closet or the attic?
the attic. She is trapped in the attic this week. And for that picture, when it drops,
So
boy,
listen, I'm gonna do my best R. Kelly impersonation right here, right? I'm trapped in the attic, attic, attic.
yo, Jeff, I got a present for you, Jeff. Cause yo, I'm gonna be honest, I would have went with the other one. But I think at that point, I think the sleeper app would have got disbanded. Like it wouldn't exist no more. I couldn't take it to that level. But next year, Jeff, or if I see you in the playoffs, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it.
Your man said, hold on. He said Pat looked like he got the itis.
Nah, man, I'm just high as hell on
Bro,
this win.
bro.
We're gonna talk about it later, though. We're gonna talk about
I
it
feel
later.
you, bro. I feel you.
We're gonna talk about it later. Yo, Trav, you enjoyed your time. All right. So Jeff put up 106.82, going up against Marcus's.
Hold on. I don't want to cut you off, but Alex, I thought I read the same shit. He said I read it as titties. As tits. I swear to God, I thought the same shit. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Screw both of y'all. You and Travis got titties.
Hey, listen, mine's don't bounce on car rides.
Have you noticed anyone else's who the
Oh,
has?
listen, go over speed bump and we'll see. Go over speed bump and we'll see who bouncing, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not bouncing, but whatever. Uh, Jeff, he had Jordan Love at QB, 17.20. Then he had Brian Robinson with 13.80. 7 carries, 18 yards, 2 tutties, though. That's what gave that man a whole lot of points.
Two touches or two
Kenneth
tutties.
Walker, huh?
Huh?
Nah, 2 tutties from Mr. B Rob.
All right.
Kenneth Walker put up 15.85. 8 for 7 receptions, 57 yards, 5 carries, 19 yards. Didn't do nothing on a run, but boy, out catching the ball out the backfield, your boy put up numbers. Debo. Debo ain't do shit. 3.25. Yeah, Debo is being
Next. Next. That's all you got to say. Next.
uh yo, Don, Dontavion Wicks.
Hold
Boy,
on.
that nigga
Next. Just keep it. Next. So you didn't do shit either. We're not wasting time on bums, bro. That's it.
Jake Jake Ferguson put up 13.7. Brandon Ayuk, your boy got his bread and started wilding. You feel me?
Finally, it was about
Finally,
time he did this.
24.20. He pretty much carried this team to nowhere. Like it felt so bad. Like he put up 24.2, like I said. Mr. Gropium.
Next. Next.
Yo, can I please say the points for this
Go
one?
ahead, go ahead. But just
Uh
say the points and keep it moving, bro, because we're not wasting time on bums this episode.
point
They
five.
don't, they don't deserve it.
Point five. We just gonna
That's it.
go with point
Have a
five.
point for your fucking kickers embarrassing, Jeff.
And the Steelers defense put up 14.02. Mark the Shark put a 119.96. Lamar Jackson put up 42.90. 4 tutties, my boy. 12 carries, 55 yards, 340 yards through the air. Your boy Snap. Him and Jay Burrow was going at it. That was a great
That
game.
that was a fucking battle, man.
Phenomenal game.
That was a battle. If it wasn't for Evan McPherson missing that kick in overtime, Bengals would have won. But it just gave the ball right back to the Ravens. Derrick Henry, I think it was like a 60-yard run, got him in the field goal range, and Tuck just sealed the deal, man.
Man, talking about Derrick Henry, that's who he got at his RB1. 17.85. This man had 15 carries, 92 yards, 1 tutty. Derrick Henry is showing up. I think the Ravens might pull it off this year. They looking like it. Patty ain't looking too good. At his RB2, he had
We're
Jerome
gonna
Ford.
we're gonna go over Patty when it comes to my matchup. Cause I'm tired of this motherfucker. I'm tired of this nougat ass motherfucker.
We got Jerome Ford with 8.65 at his RB2. and his wide receiver one, Zay Flowers, another Raven. Yo, he's stacking up with these Ravens pretty
So
nicely, man.
Marcus, I got Ravens. I got the Ravens defense. If you're interested,
Boy, 20.50. This was, I know a lot of people were saying he got trade raped and all of this. Your boy, nah, boy. Your boy is a trading guru, apparently. Apparently, he's a trading guru. Um, Chris Godwin at his.
listen, I don't know if you're a trading guru. If your record's 2-3, no offense. No, your record's 2-3 because of injuries. No offense. I'm not taking a shot, but you ain't a trading guru if you got 2 wins on the year. I'm sorry.
You right, but his numbers have increased since week one. Like,
Yeah, it's not
his,
that hard to increase when you score fucking 40 points. Like
yo,
the shit, like not for nothing. The only he could have only went up after week one.
yo, all right. Either way, he skyrocketed. More
All
than
right,
most
got it.
people.
It's,
He
you know what? It's
skyrocketed.
not my fault. I'm over here hating. We gotta
You
show
hate him.
Marcus some
Your
love.
man got a
Let's
W,
show
right?
Marcus some love, man. Go ahead.
All right, man. Chris Godwin put up 11.85. Dalton Schultz, he just recently got from me, put up 7.90. Jerry Judy, 2.85.
Next,
Uh,
the next. You all right?
Daniel Carlson put up 5 points, and the Raiders defense put up
You know
2.46.
what I'm gonna say, right? Next, let's.
Next.
I'm not dealing. Listen, this episode is no bums allowed. That's it. If you score less than a certain amount at a certain position,
Oh, we
it's
kicking you
next.
out the way? All right, bet.
We
Now,
not.
now, now let's keep this in mind. If he would have started another Baltimore weapon with Isaiah Likely, that would have added 16.3 points to his.
But you know what's crazy? Isaiah likely hasn't done shit since week one, and he had 3 catches for only like 13 yards and 2 touchdowns. Like, what are the chances that 2 out of the 3 catches you got are hitting the end zone? But that's fantasy, bro. You just never know how this
That's
shit.
how he won me the that's how he won the championship.
We
He
just
only
never
had
know.
what, 30 yards in the
Yeah.
championship for me, but he had a tutty, 2 tutties.
Yep. We
Same
just
thing.
never know how
Shows
this
up.
is gonna play out. That's all. We just it's fantasy.
Don't know, but that boy shows up when he needs to show up. He's there.
Now we're gonna go to the who I think is the surprise of the year, maybe comeback player of the year. I don't know, Mr. Conrad, left eye, strong guy. Goes to 4-1 with this win, beating down Drew 128-17 and 95-87. You know what? Hold on. Before I get into the matchup, Drew, if you're watching, if you're listening, I'm looking right at you through this camera. You were the reason we did an early draft because we wanted to make sure you didn't auto draft like you did last year. You should have just fucking auto drafted with this team, bro. You're 1-4 with a team you drafted. This is terrible. You haven't seen 95 since you were probably like 3 months old, bro. So you know what? I'm not. If you happen to be at work, Sheriff, and you can't draft, fuck it. You had a better team when you were auto drafted. But we got Conrad beating the bricks off of Drew's team on Drew's squad. Viking fans started Sam Darnold 2.05 next. Not getting into that shit. Bijan Robinson, who's been looking like a kind of like a disappointment. Went for 11.2 on Thursday night's game. You know what? For Bijan and high as he went next, Samaje Perine. Why would you start? Hold on, let me get closer to this shit because I need to look Drew in the fucking eyes right now. Hold on. Why would you start Samaje Perine? Bro, please explain that shit to me, Drew. There was no one else you could have fucking started at your RB2? No one fucking else. Come on now. Let me move
There
this shit
was
back.
one person he could have started. You want to know who he is?
Go ahead. Please. Yeah.
Tank Bigsby. 25.4 points.
Well, no. He starts at Samaje Perine with 3.4. Next. Then we got Tyler Lockett, who's, on the downside of his career right now. But, he's still pretty relevant in the Seattle offense. 12.25 as his wide receiver 1. Amari Cooper, 10.05. Finally, I give you this. Finally, Kelsey comes out and shows up with 17 points, man.
He had no choice.
9 catches on 10 targets for 70 yards. Shout out. Hold on. First of all, your man's using his work account. Pat's team stink. You got lucky with the dub. Shout outs to Kevin. We're watching this shit on his work account. Don't get fired on our behalf, bro. Because you still got to pay 150 to the league at the end of the year. So don't get fired yet. Make sure you're doing your work shit, Kev.
You sound like a sore loser.
So Travis Kelce, 17 points even, right? Xavier Worthy, who might be the favorite target, with Rashee Rice officially being out the rest of the year, 12.05. Brandon Aubrey, 9.3. Okay, now he sees now he goes to his personal account. Okay.
Yo, Kev, change your name, man.
Sorry, I was on my burner account. You're so Brandon Aubrey, 9.3. Vikings defense, 18.12.
Yo, did you skip Amari Cooper?
No, I said it 10
okay.
10.5, right? So Drew, Tank Bigsby, I know that's kind of he's the RB2 in Jacksonville. It's kind of, but he was better option than Samaje fucking Perine.
Absolutely.
So don't start him this week because we're going against each other. So if you want to keep that same lineup, Drew, I appreciate it because I'll beat your ass with 3 players. That's not an issue. But we go to Conrad's team, Mr. 4-1, Mr. Like I said, left eye strong guy, Mr. Biggie Smalls, bro. Right? CJ Stroud, 20.25 on his quarterback. Roshan Johnson. Now, why would you start Roshan? But you know what? 14.75. I don't know. I really can't say why, but keep it moving. Travis Etienne.
The reason he started him, everybody else was on a bye.
I figured that. Travis Etienne, he just traded Ken Walker to Jeff last week because he needed receiver depth after Rashee Rice goes out, which came through for him. We're going to get into that in a second. Travis Etienne, 13 even. JJ, 15.2. 6 catches for 92 yards on Sauce Gardner. Sauce was holding him all fucking game. Sauce, I don't know, Sauce. A lot of holding calls. Right here, Drake London, 35-4. Jeff, I know you're shooting yourself in the fucking foot right now, but the boy you just traded, Mr. Drake London, gave Conrad a 35 piece, bro. Then we got.
I'm glad you traded him too at the right moment.
Then we got Zach Ertz with 3 points. Not sure why. I know Goddard was on bye. I don't know who's. I got to look at his other tight end, but I know it wasn't Zach Ertz. But 3 points. Jawan Jennings.
Evan Ingram.
Oh, that's why he's hurt. Okay. Jawan Jennings, 2.55. Justin Tucker, as we mentioned, kicked that game-winning field goal in overtime, 13 even, and the Chiefs defense against the bum-ass New Orleans Saints with 11.02 points. Shout out fucking Conrad for going 4-1. This literally the sleeper of the year. Like, yo.
He learned his lesson from last year.
He paid attention. Man. He did. He paid attention.
On to the next matchup.
What we got?
We got Chris versus the taco of the league. Gonzo.
Two of the heaviest motherfuckers in this bitch.
And guess what? This sumo wrestling match ended quickly. This was over with. Brian whooped that ass. He flung him over the shoulder and everything. It was terrible.
So Brian did the Vince Carter? No.
Yup.
It's over.
It's over. Brian put up 140.53, 140.53 to Chris's 97.17.
Yo,
I might look this all around.
I might look for a replacement for Drew and Chris next year to keep it on it. I'm not. I might. First, the only thing you're doing is bringing the average weight up in this league and the average score down in this league. Because y'all motherfuckers can't even crack triple digits. But we
triple digits is crazy. You can't crack your own weight.
Yeah, no, they sure can't, bro. I never seen somebody score 400.
Yo, trying to score like 1,000 pounds is terrible. We can't expect that from. Listen, come on, that's a lot.
We gotta get better. You know what? We getting 2 skinny motherfuckers in this league next year.
Just know he started Andy Dalton at his quarterback.
Why? Next. Hold on. Did he give him a full point?
0.1.
Next, he may have 1 yard. Like what the
2 fumble losses, 3 sacks, 1 interception. Yeah, it was just a terrible. He kicked him off the team that quick. Uh, Brees Hall, a 7. Rasheed White, 10. Marvin Harrison was his wide receiver 1. Uh, Jaden Reed, 14.45. This is where his team showed up. All right. Jaden Reed, like I said, 14.45. Kyle Pitts was 16.80. This was probably only because he's with Cincinnati. T. Higgins put up 30.30. He was
Yo,
the only one to show up and actually make it to his
that
destination.
that Cincinnati team was fucking balling on Sunday.
Yo, if it wasn't for sheer luck, that team wouldn't be like,
Yo, Kev said, "Crack your own weight." The next campaign name.
okay, that's
Listen,
hilarious. Um, we ain't gonna talk about this kicker.
oh, why not? Next, keep it moving.
Next, the Jets defense, 10.62. And the only reason we calling out for the Jets is because they scored more than 8 points as a defense.
Listen, I wanna.
If
If,
he would have started
would it have? If
Darnell
he,
Mooney, it would have never helped, but his team would have looked better. He's
it would.
dropped 32.50.
Would have if he would have started Darnell and T Higgins,
He still
he
would have
might have
lost.
might have made it competitive though.
Maybe.
He might have made it competitive.
He still would have lost by 15 plus.
Now, if we got Jeff in here, if we got Alex in here, um, if for whatever reason any randos that's watching that are Jets fan, how y'all feeling about Salah getting fired? Is it a move you guys are happy with? Is it something that surprised you? Did you think it was gonna happen at the end of the year? Like, please chime in and let know. Pat, I need you to do a favor, and I need you to go over your matchup first because I need to vent. I need to talk my shit.
Okay. But Kevin is here.
That's it. That's the perfect time for you to talk your shit. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Okay. You little weasel. Let me explain something to you, little weasel. I told you when we was playing 2K that I was gonna kick your ass because you wouldn't trade me the people that I wanted. And because of that, I had to show you a graceful ass whooping. You dig?
Preach, brother.
I put
Preach.
up 135.30 against your measly 1.927. You need to go against people like Drew and Chris and leave me the fuck alone, Kevin. All right?
Yo, hold on. Your man said, by the way, Jeff, answering to your latest trade offer. No.
No.
Jeff just got rejected live on the fucking pod.
Yo, Jeff, in light of your recent offer, no, I'm not giving you Malik neighbors, my boy. Stay away out of my DMs, man. I don't like men in my DMs.
Jeff
I'm not.
sliding into everybody's DMs. He
Yeah,
was
I'm
sending me
not
trade.
Elias. I'm not
Jeff,
Alex. I'm not Travis. Stay out of my DMs.
Jeff sent me mad trade offers last night. I just kept my hand on the reject button. Reject,
Yo,
reject.
sometimes I'll be scared that I accidentally hit accept, and I'll be ready to call you so quick because he sent so many offers. You feel me, Kevin? I know I got it. You lost. You need to change your name, Kev.
Come on, man. Mateo Aldeo, Mr. Diddy Do It. Welcome to the Diddy party.
You feel
Come on.
me? But let's go to his team. Jaden Daniels. Like I said before, I was feeling good because he ain't had no points at first. I took my eyes off the game and I started driving. Next thing I know, he was putting up numbers. Your man put up 21-10. I started shitting bricks at night. Uh, at his RB1, he had James Cook with 19.15. Cam Akers at his RB2. Cam Akers at his RB2 at 12.95. Chris Olave. This is where I was shitting bricks. When I looked at the game and I noticed that he ain't getting no burn, I felt so good. Chris Olave, next! Fuck it. Next. We ain't even got to talk about it, my boy. Uh, Mike Pittman, he put up 14.95. Uh, Komet put up 19.25. I mean,
Nine.
20. Oh, 9.20. I'm sorry. George Pickens. Next.
Next, keep it moving, bro.
Uh, Alex Cool put up 13-9.
You have me look. I'm like, he got Alex as a kicker, but I'm like, who the fuck he got? Alex? Then I saw the then I saw the coup. I was like, oh, all right. Mr. Widescreen himself.
Mr. Alex Young Ho. Cool. With 13.90, and then the Buccaneers defense with 8.92.
All right.
Now,
Talk your shit. Talk your shit, big boy.
man, like I told you, I just needed a couple weeks to figure it out.
Just a couple weeks. You said it from the beginning.
I said it
You
from the
said it.
jump. And now I got the double face in my in the 2 and 3 for a reason. I'm on y'all asses. Jalen, I'm coming to see you.
You not coming on him?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to see him. I don't want to
Okay.
come nowhere on him or near
Oh,
him.
just the way you was leading up to that, I was like, whoa, this might get a little crazy, but all right, my fault. You was like, Jalen, I'm coming. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, Jalen,
I
I'm
was
about
thinking,
to.
are you making Jalen a toaster strudel or a Twinkie? That's what I was thinking.
Yo, I already got the name I'm choosing that week, and I have the picture that I'm choosing that week.
Oh boy.
I am prepared. Like the
Oh boy.
next couple matchups, I'm not worried about. Jalen, I'm on your head top. I'm not even talking about Kevin no more. He's done for.
That's
Right
it. Gone.
now,
Just like the other elite. Oh, never mind.
he's at next. Derek Carr.
Oh, Pat, why is my name in your mouth? I did not face you.
Jalen,
Oh,
you got some shit that me and you got some shit that we gotta handle. And I got some
unfinished
shit for you.
business.
Now, Elias, I know you was in that Facebook Messenger.
When?
You
Which
seen
one?
what you saw with that demon robe.
Which one?
Jay,
Oh, yeah.
boy,
Yeah.
we gonna leave it at that. Jalen, when I see you, I got my team name and my team picture, boy. I'm on your head top. Just to let you know that. Back to my team.
Back
Derek
to
Carr.
regularly scheduled programming.
Derek Carr, 17.25. Didn't put up the numbers that I expected the last 2 weeks, but they gonna get back on they shit. I promise you. Ramondre Stevenson finally shows up
And they
and
said
puts up
they said they benched him. Where?
where
Bitch, where?
no more next. Come back. It's come back, not next for my boy. You feel me?
Oh
Um,
shit! Yeah, I'll let you finish before I put this on the screen. Though Jalen just said, "Go ahead, keep finishing, bro."
I see that. Uh, Alex Madison. I traded him and then I kicked him off because I just needed him for that week. It's clear that my RB2 situation is the only thing I haven't figured out yet. But
Okay.
he put up 10.85 at my RB2. Rashid Shaheed showed out since Chris Olave was next. You feel me? 19.10. Jordan Madison Addison, just because we the winning team. 6.85.
Ain't no
You feel
next
me?
when you win. You
Ain't no
ain't no
next when
next
you
when you
win.
win, bro.
You feel me? You gotta let everybody shine.
You got to give everybody. You know what? Listen, even Verjao was important for teams, right? Even though he was saying picks all day, everybody got to play their part.
Everybody got to play their part. Absolutely correct. Then at my tight end, I should have started Pat Fairmouth. I should have. But I went KI and then he put up 7.90.
Not
So I
bad.
appreciate him.
Not bad.
Wendell, I want to apologize to you as a man because I've been trying to trade you since I picked you off the waiver wire. With my boy, you've been holding it down. Every week you've been showing up. I've been asked, yo, do you know there was people that disrespected this man when I asked to trade him? They were telling me, who is that?
Oh,
I'm gonna keep him
wow.
in the rest of the season so he could kick y'all asses.
Just like you play your part in 2K bet. Wow. Wow, Jalen laughing with the crying emojis. And this is what I wanted to show you. You're not going to see me because you won't be in the championship. Somebody out the SFC will.
And it
Listen,
won't be you.
listen. Like I said all year, we got the best division, man. That's all I'm saying. But continue.
But whatever. Uh, Wandell Robinson put up 16.50. Fairburn, my favorite kicker, yo, he been here all year. He let me down one week. He came back with the leg of hell. Put up 17.60, and then the Broncos defense. Yo, my strategy of switching out defenses every week has worked for me the last 3 years. And I see some people are starting to pick it up. Jalen, you think I ain't been watching you? Putting up 5, 10, 15, even $20 of fab points. I've been watching you, Jay. I can't wait to see you, my guy. Because all that shit you was talking a couple weeks ago. Broncos put up 19.30, man.
Yo, Pat, take a bow for that ass whooping, Pat. Go ahead, take a bow.
Change your
Look,
name, Kevin.
his
I'm
titties
tired of
won't let
talking to you.
his titties won't pass the steering wheel, so he can't dip far enough. But we
I
get
don't
the
got titties.
justice.
Stop calling me Drew and Chris and Travis.
Listen, that so your team is dirt. Nobody worried about you. Right.
Jalen, you took your first L. There's more to come, my
So
boy.
listen, right? I'm gonna give Jalen his props, his respect. Tough opponent. He did mention that he was gonna catch his first L week 5. He did say it, right? He did say it. Uh, but you know what? I don't care if I won by 1 point. I don't care if I won by 0.2 points. A win is a fucking win, and I'm back over 500. For the last 2 years, I've been starting 1-6, 1-7, and crawling my way back from the hole that I dug myself. Not this year. Not this fucking year. Jalen, you fucking great game, man. Had me nervous. Brian called me after the 1 o'clock games, like, yo, you better not let Jalen come back. I said, I got this, bro. This shit not happening. As soon as I hung up, Kyler Murray 50-yard touchdown run. And then somebody else I was like, oh shit. And then the Seahawks got that fumble recovery for a touchdown, which was bullshit. Giants should have scored a touchdown, but whatever, right? But of course, I'm a man of honor. I give credit where it's due. Shout out Jalen, got a tough squad. Had your boy sweating, my guy. Sweating. I beat Jalen
Still didn't sweat
125.
that cough out.
No, not at all. Still there.
W.
125.46 to 123.04, bro. This score was tighter than the clam's ass. Let me tell you, bro.
Not like Alex's ass.
No.
The opposite.
Well, look, Travis saw everything, bro. But your man started Kyler Murray 26.05, Amari Cooper. Sorry. So whoa. That's not even the right position or even close to that. Alvin Kamara, 13.6. Going into Monday night, it was a battle of Mahomes versus Kamara, and at that point, I was up 1 point, and I finished up by 1 point, so it worked out perfectly. 13.6 from Kamara. Jalen, he admitted to the fuck up by starting Bucky Irving. It takes a real man to admit when he was wrong. And Jalen, you did that. I'm gonna let everybody know you know what? You talking shit when you win and you admit when you're wrong. He started Bucky Irving on Thursday night, 6.35. If he starts Rico Dowdle, I'm done. Flat out. I'm cooked. I'm cooked, bro.
You're sitting at 2 and 3.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Right there with you. Right? Mike Evans had your boy nervous Thursday night, 23.95, 2 tutties, 67 yards, 5 catches, but Mike Evans, he does that on his sleep. This guy, Jordan Whittington, who the fuck is that? I don't know, but waiver wire pickup of the fucking week, Jalen. 16.9 points in his wide receiver 2, right? Then we got Noah Fant. Next. We're not going to go over there. Keon Coleman was doing shit until that catch. He caught on a curl, dipped it up for about 45 yards for the touchdown. 49. I was almost spot on. They said he might have stepped out.
His only catch of the game.
Went for 40 yards and a touchdown. 49 yards and a touchdown.
Damn near 50 piece.
And they said he could have stepped out, but there wasn't enough evidence. Whatever. So shout out Keon Coleman, former Florida State Seminole wide receiver with 11.9. Cairo Santos, the Brazilian kicker from the Bears, 5.8. And the Seahawks defense, 12.84. At 1 point, Them motherfuckers had 26 points. At one point in the game, he had 26 points from the fucking Seahawks defense. But now we're gonna go to a perfectly built, orchestrated roster here, right? I've been prepping since we finished last year when Pat won. Alex lost. There was a crying meme on Alex that Pat sent out to everybody. I still got that shit on my phone. If everybody wanted to see it, I'll send it out. But
You gotta send me that. I
uh,
don't think I got it anymore. But
I've been
before you go, the fact that this came down to Alvin and Patty by
yo.
one point, because you was
It was
down 1 point.
no.
He gave you the,
I was up by 1 point.
you was
That's how I still kept my lead because Patty outscored him by 1 point. So
no,
I
but
went
at one
into
point you was down by one.
oh yeah, it was going back and forth.
Yeah.
So I've been struggling, right? I traded for Mahomes. I really didn't like it was a trade. How can I say no to Mahomes, right? And I've been struggling. Man, do I start Mahomes? I like Dak Prescott's matchup better. But how do you bench Mahomes, right? Like, because if Mahomes goes off for 50 and Dak gives me 10, I'm gonna be fucking tight, right? But you know what? I stuck with Mahomes last week. Didn't work out for me. I still stuck with Mahomes this week, and fuck you, Mahomes, because 14.75 is not what. Like I could have got that shit from fucking bro, Caleb Williams. Like fuck you, Mahomes. But you know what? You did just enough for me to win. 14.75. Thank you, Pat, for Kyron. He didn't have an amazing day, but he did just enough. 17.5. Swifty, who was added into that part of that Mahomes trade, has been clutch for me these last 2 weeks. Without Swifty, I don't win last week. I don't win this week. 21.25 for my Eagle, right? It's time to get Swifty. You lucky Alexa's not down here to sing the song with me. CD Lamb, fucking disappointment, man. I don't know what he said to Dak on the sideline. He probably said, you a piece of shit. I want to go to Philly. I don't know. 11.9 points.
Why the fuck would he want to go there?
Listen, Garrett Wilson, who I've been so pissed about because I thought Devontae Adam like numbers were inbound. Oh, hold on. Let me see. We got Pat. You realize it took half my team on bye and a wrong sub for me to take my first L by 2 points. I'm chilling. All y'all team is dirt. Me versus Conrad, game of the week. You absolutely right. That is a big matchup. But don't interrupt me when I'm going over my roster, bro. Don't
Exactly.
interrupt me
Show some
when we
respect.
don't interrupt me when we talk about a winning fucking team, all right, Jalen? Thank
Especially when you're the loser.
you. Garrett
I
Wilson.
feel like I won too.
Hold on.
Jesus Christ, slow down.
Hold on.
Take the dick out your mouth.
That's crazy. I got a little excited. My fault. Garrett Wilson, 30.
You got excited for what?
Listen, fuck you, bro. 30.6, Garrett Wilson, right? Dalton Kincaid, he on the block. Who want him? Come get Dalton Kincaid.
Next.
5.65 next. Nico Collins. I'm gonna pray for your health. I'm gonna light up a white candle for you because I need you back in 4 weeks. But before he left with a fucking hammy and not the shit that Chris and Drew be eating at lunchtime, 16.05. He had that big catch, 75-yard bomb for the tutty, and then pulled it during that bomb. So I'm glad he made it in the end zone before he pulled it. Chris Boswell, Steelers kicker, 6.1. Ravens defense is out of here, bro. I'm not.
Hold on. You still won.
I get it, but Ravens defense, you're gone, bro. They're gone. I can't do it, bro. I can't. I don't care. They went against the Bengals, and the Bengals had a good fucking. I don't care. They've been a disappointing defense all year, and I didn't like. Dak didn't give me that much more than Mahomes. It wasn't like he gave me 40 on the bench, but 21 is better than 14 in any fucking world. Mostert on my bench with 12. Like, come on, I got depth at my running backs. Chase Brown, he available, whoever want him, 17.15. But 125.46 to 123.04, man. And as we do this every week, if we don't call your name, get better. Go back to the drawing board because you need it. So shout outs to Pat. Shout outs to Brian. Shout outs to Conrad. Shout outs to Mark the Shark. Shout outs to Trav, who had the highest scoring points of the week. That's why we got the black and white to represent his Raiders. And then shout outs to the fucking commish for beating the only undefeated team left. It is it. Everybody got an L now.
Finally,
Everybody got an L, man.
finally. Yo,
But
and thank you to Brian. I would like to appreciate, I would like to say that I appreciate Brian because, the conference bet,
yep.
Brian is second in terms of points. You holding it down for us. Um, I'm about to get back on the working horse, my boy. We about to
So
get these points up.
speaking about the conference bet, right? I did the points total. I sent it out to the league. Let me go. Let me find it real quick. Just to let everybody know where we're at. All
Everybody
right.
got about 125-point difference between each other.
So the EFC, that's where you're at, Pat, has 2,335.29 points on the year so far. That's all four guys in your division, right? No slouches. By no means, you got, and everybody's kind of pulling their weight. All right. No
Kevin, Chris isn't pulling nowhere near his weight. Chris, Chris, you only got 536 points, Chris. Even
then,
if you combine you and Kevin's points together, you're still not pulling your weight, Chris.
then we got where Alex is at, right? In the LFC with 2,442.55 points, coming in second place. No slouches there either, man. Conrad, Alex, I think he has Trav, right? Or you got Trav?
No, Trav is on Alex. It's Conrad, Trav, and
Drew.
Alex, and then Drew.
Yeah.
Drew right now, I believe, has the lowest amount of points at 513
And the whole league?
in the whole league.
And then we got where the big boys play. All right. We took the SFC and we putting that shit on the map. Because the SFC was the laughing stock of the league. That's where all the bums were playing. All the trash. All the guys who were kissing sacks back to back to back, Kev, which you might be. But you know what? We turned that shit around. We got the SFC who's leading the EFL in scoring as a fucking unit, bro. 2,541.69 points on the year.
You see,
We are
everybody's about 100 points off.
listen. We are running through y'all. That's it. We're running. That's it. Jalen's leading the way. I'm following right behind. We got Jeff, being as polite as possible and as humble as possible, running through shit. And then Marcus is actually picking it up. Like you said, he could skyrocket because that was the only place for him to go after putting up 40 points week one.
What's funny is, right, the bottom three of both other conferences still haven't dropped more than Marcus. Y'all lowest scoring conference mate has more points than just two people. Brian has more points than him at 683, which Brian has the second highest in the league.
Yeah.
And then you have Conrad, who has the fourth highest with 643.03. You're actually at number 3, and Jalen, of course, is at number 1.
Listen, I know this is if this was planned and discussed before the drafting of the divisions, it would have been a lot different. And by no means this was something that I purposely intended. It's just something that, egos got involved and shit talking got involved. And this is something we just said, you know what? Fuck it, let's make a bet. So
what it was with the picking of the conferences, the first initial thought was, I think this was a conversation me, you, and Travis had, where we said, Alex, where we would let the two people that ended up in the championship pick their conference and try to beat up on their own personal conference. So I intentionally picked Kev and Chris, knowing that
you were
we
gonna have
was going to whoop on these boys in this conference. That was the initial. And then it just so happened that the bet we make is opposite to how we should have drafted this fucking conference.
It's completely opposite.
We are fucking evil. We do this shit to each other.
Completely opposite.
And I might end up with a purple beard that I don't want to end up with.
and your boy gonna be having to rock in the Donald Trump toupee.
2 weeks of torture is incredible.
But unfortunately, we got no guests on this week. Nobody wanted to join. I reached out to a couple people. I didn't get no answer. So fuck you guys. Don't try to get on next week. That's all I'm saying. Um, so before we go, hit them with your stardom situms. Protect your neck real quick,
Real
and
quick,
just go ahead.
let's protect your neck. You feel me? Uh, First person. We're gonna start with Siddums. We're gonna sit. We're gonna sit Deshaun Watson. Watson. Like I'm tired of these people in Cleveland. Amari Cooper, you sitting your ass down with him. Yeah, go sit down somewhere because this is terrible. The Raiders offense, go sit your ass down too.
Every
Fuck it. The whole team, go
even
sit your
hold
asses down.
on, even Brock Bowers.
Even Brock could sit. I mean, he could stand up. Go on the sideline, but stand up because you're the only one worthy of even being 10 toes right now. All right. Um, but they're a special guest. The Raiders is a special guest to the Sit-em, so I'm really giving y'all four. Um, and then the situation with the Jets, that is a sour situation right now. I say sit Aaron Rodgers this week if you got him on your squad. Because at this point we don't even know no more. Um, yeah, they
That's
just going to shit.
that's simple, right? We just don't even know.
We don't even know. Start him. We gonna bring Malik back. Malik is back this week. Start that man. He's on my team. I'm gonna start the shit out this guy. No homo. You feel me? Jeff, he's gonna put a whooping on you this week. You feel me? Yo, I'm Shifty. Swifty. You gotta start Swifty. Again. Go with him again. Your boy gonna put up numbers against Jacksonville. And this one was a toss-up between Wendell and JSN. Tyler Lockett, he's not looking too good. He hasn't scored a tutty all year. We already in week 6. I don't think this is gonna be the week that he's gonna turn around. I got JSN. I'm most likely going to start him over Rashid because I feel like he needs to start this week. He's emerging as the true number 2 over there, and with DK and with DK gonna want to show up this week, but I think it's gonna be another tough week for his ass.
Yo, I just got the excuse me. I just got a message from someone who's an Oklahoma Sooners fan, and he just told me that Spencer Rattler is starting for the New Orleans Saints. Don't know what's going on. I know Derek Carr left towards the end of the game. Don't know how severe that injury is, but does this change having a rookie quarterback? I'm not sure who they're playing against this week. Let me look that up real quick. We got, of course, this shit kicks me all the way out to the
Nah,
fucking.
we they're playing Tampa Bay.
Do you start a rookie quarterback against that defense?
No,
Do you start Alave, Shaheed against that defense?
no, and that's why I'm going JSN over Rashid.
Okay.
That is a real reason. I just can't leave it up to a rookie to beat
Yeah.
Baker. Like you can't. This man is wilding recently. Like um, possibly if it was New England, maybe Denver,
New
maybe
England starting Drake May this week too.
they are. They switching that QB, and that might be another situation to keep an eye on. But I decided to pick up Daniel Jones for that reason, since Derek Carr is my quarterback. Um, and then I did the unspeakable.
What is it?
I picked up two of the Crip. I picked them back up.
Hey, is they saying he might be back in 2 more weeks, 3 more weeks? So to have somebody like Tua on your roster, You can pair him up with Waddle when he gets back, and hopefully that'll be the missing piece to bring you back to your winning ways, man.
Boy, and I'm scared because I'm gonna be honest. I just don't. I can't see him take another hit. And
He can't. He take another hit, he's gonna be like DeMar Hamlin and dying on that field, bro.
boy, and God forbid, I hope that he continues. He comes back and plays strong for the rest of his career. But I don't need him getting hurt while he's on my squad. If he was on Jaden's squad like last year, I
And
don't give
that's
two shits. Let him crip walk all the way to the fucking ER for all I fucking care. But the boy is on my squad. All right, I need him. I need him to.
that's crazy. Crip walk all the way to the ER is fucking nuts, bro.
I need him to get his fucking shit together.
Yo, that is nuts.
All
But
right,
you already know what time it is. It's becoming my favorite part of the fucking episode. Here are the week 5 top 10 players of the EFL, bro. Let me know if y'all ready, man. Let me know if y'all motherfucking ready. Hold on, let's
we
bring
don't
this
give a
up.
fuck if they're ready or not. There's a bunch of losers in that chat over there.
That is true, man. But
Only
look,
winning is Trav. Shout out to Trav for the
that's
W.
it, man. Look at that. Right? Number 10. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What you do there, Pat?
I didn't do nothing. No, you controlling the shit.
I am. I'm just talking shit. Right? At number 10, we got. Oh my
Baldy.
God. What the? All right. This shit's not working. At number 10, we got Baker Mayfield, who finished under QB7 on Brian's squad, 30.2 points, 180 yards, 3 tutties, 42 rushing yards. At number 9, let's see that black and orange. Only mean one thing, man. Mr. T, and the T stands for T. Wide receiver 4 on Chris's squad, 30.30, 9 for 14, 83 yards, 2 tutties on the day. The 8 is that green and white. The boys on my squad. Garrett Wilson finished as the wide receiver 5 from the 30.2 points, 13 catches on 22 targets, 101 yards, 1 tutty. Come on, this is nasty work right here. Mr. Free Agent Joe Flacco finished as QB4, 32.15, 351 yards, 3 tutties, bro. Somebody go pick that man up. Number 6, we got. Anybody want to take a guess? Mr. Darnell Mooney, who Chris is trying to sell this morning. Wide receiver 32.5 points, 9 catches, 105 yards, 2 tutties. Back-to-back Atlanta Falcons receivers. Shout out to Conrad for trading for Drake London. Finished as the wide receiver 2. 35.4 points a day. 12 catches on 13 targets. 154 yards and 1 touchdown. Number 4, black and orange again, goes to fucking Trav. For Jamar Chase, who's finished as the wide receiver 1. 42.80. 10 catches on 12 targets. 193 yards. 2 touchdowns. Right? This only means one thing when you see purple and yellow. Mr. Lamar Jackson finished as the QB3 on Mark the Shark squad, 42.90, 26 and 42 passing, 348 yards, 4 touchdowns, 55 yards rushing. We mentioned this earlier. Kevin, you should have started fucking Kirk Cousins, QB1 on the week, 42.45 points, 42.58, 509 yards, 4 tutties, and 1 IQ. And the best player in the EFL this week was Mr. Joe Poole himself, who finished as the QB2 of the week. Gabe Trav, 44.7 points, 30.39, 392 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception, bro. Nothing but quarterbacks this week. It was quarterbacks, receivers, no running backs. No running backs.
No running backs.
None. We had 2 Falcon receivers, 2 Bengals receivers, Falcons quarterback, the Bengals quarterback, a free agent in Joe Flacco, which since I've been doing this, every week there's been a free agent out there on the EFL top 10.
Going snapping.
Every week. And every week somebody picks that motherfucker up. So
He don't snap.
oh, but we're about to end this shit a little over an hour. Pat, appreciate you for co-hosting with me because Trav is a bitch like always. I'm gonna die on that hill. He probably gave Tyler his tablet back because Tyler really runs shit in that household.
Man,
But
I'm gonna be honest. I'm just. I don't like that Mr. Potato Head and Mr. Egghead be arguing like this. Y'all need to get your shit back together. So, Travis, stop bitching and get your ass on the pad. It should be 3 of us on this motherfucker.
It should be, but I don't know if it can hold Travis's weight, man. But
you're absolutely right. And them titties swinging.
See, I'm like, yo, don't make me laugh, bro. I'm about to die, man. Black lung is back. Black lung is back. Like, yo, but
Like good crack.
yo, I was gonna say, but I never did crack before, bro. I'm
Hey
too, I'm,
man.
I'm too big to be on crack.
Yeah, but you show your crack.
Hey, listen.
Simone Quinn.
All right, bro. I'm out of here. Fuck you. Don't appreciate that. I hate y'all.
Fuck you too.